Paul, with all the great things he has done for the Lord and what he has done for God, he is truly a man of God. He is truly a powerful man of God. He preaches all around the world. He has the faith to move mountains. He has the ability to escape prison. He was caught up into the heavens. He experiences God's presence like never before. He experiences the paradise he describes in 2 Corinthians 12. But we hear in this passage, he feels like us. He bleeds like us. He acts like us. He struggles like us. But he is not like our almighty God. He does not get the praise and the glory. He does not have the providing power that our extraordinary love of God has and what he emanates from himself. Paul is like us. Paul is transparent with his feelings, but in today's society says, especially with men of our time, society tells us that we shouldn't share our feelings. We should man up. We shouldn't cry. We shouldn't be expressive with ourselves. But we see here in the passage that one of the most powerful men in the Bible comes to us, and he exposes himself and to the reader and to the church and whoever is reading the passage. And he says he has a thorn and he has a weakness. But we come to think of how can we deal with our thorn? I think we can deal with our thorn is basically what Paul is doing in this passage is to communicate his problems, communicate and exposing himself and telling the people the truth about what he is going through or the problems of life that has been throwing at him. So I believe that through communication with other believers, we can deal with our thorn. Also, we can go to people that we can trust. And most importantly, we can go to Almighty God for our communication. It is Paul who tells us not to worry about everything, but to pray about everything and thank him for all he has done. I think communication is the most important on this list because it is only by communication we are edified, right? We are made whole, we are encouraged and experience his everlasting love. And we are told in this passage, when we feel weak, when we feel dreary, when our thorn is thrashing us around and we feel discouraged, do not feel discouraged, for Paul says, my power is made perfect in weakness. Come on, church. My power is made perfect in weakness. So you will boast all the more gladly in your weakness. In your valley you shall boast. In your ups and downs you may boast. On the mountaintop even you shall boast about the glory of God, not yourself. For he has done it all. For he gives you the strength to go on day by day. And his mercies are endured forever, oh God. And he has been perfect all the time. And he has been faithful to you. He has been faithful to you in the valley. He has been faithful to you on the mountaintop. He is faithful to you in the middle of the valley and the mountaintop. He has been faithful to you through your problems of life.